Today I have a flawless chocolate dessert cake with strawberry filling. The ingredients we have here is I have with you a 2/3 cup of almond milk, 100 grams of dark chocolate, 3 yolks, the strawberry, the 3 egg whites, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 100 grams of butter, half cup of granulated sugar, and the baking pan. So one thing we do first is we combine the chocolate and the butter in the small saucepan. So the butter and the dark chocolate, we stir over a very low heat until both are melted. This is how it looks like now. The chocolate and the butter is really well melted. Here a big bowl, and we are going to combine the chocolate and the rest of the ingredients. The sugar, and the instant coffee. The almond milk, okay. Then beat and egg yolks one at a time. Just mixing, guys. And the last but not the least is the vanilla. Then we're gonna set it aside because we are going to beat we are beating our egg whites, okay, until soft cakes form. Look at this. Guys, we are going to fold into our chocolate mixtures the whole egg whites and gently mix it. See, continue mixing on it, don't stop it in the one direction until it will combine. Okay, then we are going to pour into our prepared pan. So here we go, it is ready to pour into our baking pan. Then we bake this into a moderate oven about 45 minutes. Cover with foil during baking because to avoiding, burning or over browning. Okay, consider the textures of our chocolate butter is so pretty. Perfect mixture. Ready to oven now. Just I will cover with foil. As I told you earlier, the purpose is over browning or if not burning. Don't cover it very tight. Just you think it covered the whole pan. Then put it in the oven. Just moderate of 45 minutes. So put it in the oven. Our cake is done. Perfect. See? Very soft. See? And we are going to put this into the fridge. Guys, while our cake is in the fridge, we're going to blend our strawberry Kool-Aid. This is 1 cup of strawberry and 2/3 cup of icing sugar. Just blend. It's just like making a muffin. Then our Kool-Aid is ready. So here we go, guys. Our flawless chocolate dessert cake with strawberry Kool-Aid. You can put also this an ice cream on top if you are an ice cream lover. But guys, this is a very delicious cake. I love this cake and a very beautiful, pretty. You can serve this and you can make this in any occasion. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vil99, the baking tutorial. Hi guys, today I'm going to make for you a very healthy, quick ice cream. Everybody love ice cream, isn't it? But we need to eat an ice cream that is healthy and very low calorie and very low fat. So here we go guys, this is only a 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes to make it an ice cream, a healthy ice cream. This is a very low fat of double cream, zero fat, equivalent to 300 ml. And I have also a low fat milk, 3 tablespoons, and the honey, and a 3/4 cup of pistachio nuts, ungrinded. And also I have here a 3/4 cup of yogurt. And this is optional, guys. If you are wanting to put some tastier praline, you can add a praline pistachio on your ice cream. So I will show you this how to make a praline, but this is optional. If you don't want more nuts on top or sweet on top, it's fine. But I will show you how to make this pistachio praline. So one thing we made it is to mix all the ingredients except this one. Okay, and I have also a little. We're gonna add a little bit of, green color, a drop of green color. Gonna mix the ingredients. The double cream. This is low fat, light double cream, and the break yogurt, and the milk, the pistachio nuts, and the honey. And a drop of green color. And one more. Okay. Guys, we can mix this one through our hands, but just because I have a lot of sweet that I'm baking today, so to make it easy and quick, more quick, I mix it into my stand mixer. This is way to put this into a container. You can see that how the quality of our ice cream, the cream, so creamy. You can see that. So we are going to transfer this into a container and we put in the freezer 1 to 2 hours without lid. You can see that so creamy. There's nothing to be worried about if you're gonna eat this too much, or you can eat as much as you can because it's healthy. No sugar. Then we're gonna bring out if it is ready to serve. And I have something to add with this also to get more tastier. This cream is ready to put in the freezer. As I told you earlier, that just keep it in the freezer 1 to 2 hours. And while we are waiting with it, we're gonna mix our pistachio for lime. Oh, this is optional. If you want more tasty, you can make it a praline. You can add it. But if you don't want it, it's fine. So here we go. How to make it? Just we melt the sugar into a brown. Just sugar is on the heat. We leave it to boiling until brown. Here a roasted baking pan while our sugar is on the heat, waiting to be done. I'm greasing some cooking oil on my roasted pan because we're going to pour our for lime into our baking tray, in the roasted tray. So guys, look at that. It's turning brown a bit. Sugar is already ready. It's changing, going to caramelize. A little bit more to go. Then add the pistachio nuts and mix it a little bit. Just a bit more. Then immediately pour it into our prepared roast. We are going to pour it into our prepared roasted pan and look at you can see that. So look at that. The pistachio is still fresh. The green is still there. And just only coat it a bit with a little bit caramel. Set it aside. Keep it cold. Then we are going to break this. When we are going to serve our ice cream, going to put on top. My pistachio is already in zip bag. I'm going to break it. See? Then ready to. Our ice cream is ready to scoop and our pralined pistachio nuts. Scooping the ice cream right now. You can see that the sun is falling there on the floor on the table. I'm not a good scooper of ice cream. Then pistachio on top. See that? Say, I want to put it more. I want to eat more pistachio. Guys, our ice cream is ready to serve. Look at that. There's nothing to worry if you're gonna eat more of it because it's healthy. Everybody love ice cream, even myself. So this is very easy and quick. So don't forget to subscribe. Vil99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I show you how to make a New York style cheesecake. This is my version. So I have Philadelphia cheese, creamy cheese. This is 32 ounces of Philadelphia cheese and 2 cups of digestive biscuits. You can use any biscuits as you like. And of course, a cup of sugar. Actually, the sugar, if you want more sweet, you can add more sugar. But I want less of sugar because nobody like to eat a very sweet cheesecake. So this is only 1 cup and 6 large of eggs together with the egg yolk. And of course, 1 teaspoon of lime zest, 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and a half cup of sour cream, and 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter, and a vanilla, and of course our spring form pan. This is actually 4 inch or to 5 inch, and we're gonna wrap this one. We're gonna wrap this one into a very heavy foil. So guys, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna mix the digestive biscuits together with this melted butter. So look at this guys, we're gonna mix it together. Yes. Just take a look. Observe what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna press it with my fingers. Like this. Look at this. Should be level and equals. Then we're gonna wrap it, this spring form, into a heavy foil. Look at this. This one. Okay. Then we're gonna leave it aside. We're going to mix our cheese. So guys, there is our 32 ounces of creamy cheese, the Philadelphia, with what is sugar. We're gonna mix it. This. Like that. We're gonna leave mixing until it will incorporate. Then we're gonna add all the ingredients. Like that. Then we're gonna add our egg. Our sour cream. The 3 tablespoons of flour again, and the lemon cheese. I mean the lemon, yes, the lemon zest, and the lemon juice, like this, and of course the vanilla. We keep mixing on it until it will incorporate it. This is our cheese. It's done. Then we're gonna pour it into our spring form pan. Here we go, guys. Look at our cheese. We're gonna put it into our pan. So we're gonna leave this one to oven for 1 hour and 30 minutes into 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Still scrubbing it. Then look at this. I'm using a roasted tray on it. We're gonna pour some water to avoid burning the base of our cheesecake. Okay. So we're gonna put it. Our oven is ready now, so we're gonna put it inside. Just we're gonna leave this one for an hour and a half. So here we go, our New York cheesecake, my version. Look at that. This is already wobble. It's not liquidy. Look at that. So we're gonna leave this one into a wire racks. Leave it to be cold. Then we're gonna slice later before we're gonna serve it. Look at that. So guys, look at this. This is our New York style cheesecake. It's my version. Look, it's very dry. There's a single drop of water get inside in the cake. Now we are going to transfer our cake into a serving tray. And look at that, it's so perfect. The quality of our cake is not, really dry or watery. It is wobble and not liquidity. Look at that. So we're gonna transfer it into our serving tray. Perfect, But this is easy, very easy, just to follow the measurement of this cake. And look at that. And guys, if you are wanting to have topping, you can top it a strawberry, any berries, or a caramel, or if not, a melted chocolate. But for me today, I'm gonna top it with the blueberries. That's something like this. Just put it on top. And look at that. Guys, blueberries is my favorite. And sometimes it's strawberry because the strawberry with chocolate, wow, it's very delicious. Look at this. Just something like that. Just enough, not more than enough. Then we're gonna leave it in the fridge. Then if you're gonna serve it, again, we're gonna drizzle an icing sugar. So here we go, guys. This is our New York cheesecake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, Bell 99, the baking tutorial. Cheesecake. Look at the cheese. It's just like something like this in the Japanese cheesecake. Then, because we're going to serve this, we're gonna drizzle some icing sugar in. versions of New York cheesecake. I love it, cheesecake, oven cheesecake or baked cheesecake is my favorite. You can. By the way, you can bake this kind of New York cheesecake, but you can add some flavor. It's up to you what flavor you want it for. To change the taste or to add the taste. Hi, today we are going to make an exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So guys, why we call it exotic chocolate tiramisu cake? Because I'm using this exotic molder cake. This is the silicone exotic molder cake, and the ingredients is 400 grams of cream cheese, and 1.5 cup of icing sugar, 2 tablespoons of coffee, Nescafe, and 3 teaspoons of gelatin plain, and 1/3 cup of whipping cream, and of course our Italian sponge biscuits or fingers. Actually, if you want to start into zero, you can bake a genius sponge cake instead of this. But if you are hurry, you can buy also this one into the market. That this is what you call Italian sponge fingers biscuits. And also this is our chocolate dessert bars, and also our organic almond milk. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this exotic molder into a freezer for just a couple of minutes. So while we are waiting, our exotic molder can be frozen. We're gonna melt our chocolate dessert with this almond organic milk. Just we mix it together. So look at this, guys. You can leave this one into melt in the low temperature so that our chocolate will not be burned. Okay. This it almost melted all the chocolate. Like that. So look at this, guys. It's already melted. Now we are going to bring out our exotic molds. Exotic molder. Our frozen, it's very cool. Frozen exotic molder. We're gonna pour our melted chocolate in it. Yes. Then we do like this. Then make it upside down. Then we're gonna put it back into freezer. Like this. Then we are going to mix our uh, cream cheese, icing sugar, and of course the whipping cream and the gelatin. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of cold water into our plain gelatin. Okay. Okay. Just leave it for a while, and we're going to mix our. Guys, this is our cream and cream cheese and icing sugar. We are going to mix that. Keep mixing. Guys, this is our plain gelatin. We're already going to melt it on the heat. After putting some cold water, leave it for a while. Then, it's already melted. And then it's ready to put it into our cream cheese. So, it's ready now. Then continue mix it. Then after a while, we're going to add the whipping cream. We're going to add our whipping cream. Continue mixing. Until we'll incorporate. Now our cream cheese is already done. Look at that, so creamy. So we're gonna set aside first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna melt our Nescafe over here. Look at this. With this 200 ml of water. Or if not, you can use also warm water. This is a room temperature. Look at that. Just mix it. Then we're gonna bring out our exotic chocolate molder. So look at this, guys. Now first we're gonna make we're gonna pour half of our cream into this molder. Okay. Yes. Yes. Then our Italian sponge biscuit fingers. So I told you that you can start this one into zero. You can make by your own sponge biscuit using a genius sponge cake. So we're gonna dip this one into our Oat Bake and arrange it something like this. Look at it. Okay, just continue. This. Just dip this one. Then like that. until it's gonna be covered all over. This. It's already covered all over on the top of the cheese. So we're gonna add more another cheese, the half of those cream cheese. So look at this, guys. Now it's done. We're gonna put it into fridge before we serve. This is the one, guys. Look at that. It's already molded. And look at it. Some chocolate that's frozen. Look at this, guys. Yes. Slowly. Look at that. This is our chocolate. Exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe YouTube channel Bill99, the baking tutorial. There's some chocolate powder. This. So this is what we call exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So this is ready to serve. Today we are going to make an oat bake. This is very low calorie and we don't add any sugar in it. Just take a look, guys. The ingredients is I have rolled oatmeal. This is organic, 1.5 cup, and I have 3 eggs and banana ripe, 3 banana ripe, and 1.5 teaspoon baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of organic cocoa powder, and also my maple syrup. This is the one I use it. Okay, and a cooking oil for our glazing. So guys, one thing you do is it's very quick and very easy and very low calories. You can just blend this whole ingredients. Okay, so look at this. This is our blender. I will put all the ingredients here. Look at this. It's very quick. and the eggs, the oats, and the maple syrup. Take note, guys, there is no butter in it, and a cocoa powder, a baking powder. And just because I don't like the smell of the egg, you're gonna add some. This is optional, vanilla. If you don't like vanilla, don't add it. Then just mix it. That's nice. Very easy and very quick. And yummy, very low calorie. Very easy. Look at that. Look at that. Almost done. Look at the oatmeal. The rolled oatmeal. Done. Now we're gonna transfer this one into our ramekin. No sugar, no butter. This is what we are coming from workout. So easy and very easy also to find the ingredients in your kitchen. Then if you wish to have only a few ramen, just make it a half cup of rolls. Guys, everything I use is organic. Yeah, this one, just then we're gonna pour our butter. Guys, believe me, this is very delicious, very yummy, and very low calorie. There is no water, there is no sugar that we added in it. Then we're gonna bake this one into 175 degrees Fahrenheit with only 25 minutes. So easy and quick. This is baked. That. Now we are going to open this for just only 25 minutes. See? Okay, then we're gonna bring it into the oven. Guys, look at that. It's done. Our oat bake is already finished. That, yes. We leave this one cool a little bit. Then we're gonna add a little bit topping with chocolate ganache. Or if not the chocolate. So I'm going to melt this 100 grams of milk chocolate with this almond organic milk. A little bit. Ganun sa ganyan po guys. And wait it to boil. Here's our melted chocolate. Now again na. Put it in the top. Just a little. So here we are. We are going to top unit. Look at that. Someone is waiting for breakfast out there. Look at this, guys. Change our breakfast today. Just a little bit, not much. Look at that. See? It's not only pretty, but it's so yummy. So look at this. Our oat bake, it already has a topping with a melted chocolate. Look at this. This is ready to serve. I'm gonna transfer this one. Yes, this is ready to serve. Look at that. It's ready on the tree. Our breakfast is ready. Quick as very quick. And this is only having 400 calories each serving. And we go. Now ready to eat our oat bake. Look at this. This is a very low calorie and no stir to it, no sugar, no butter. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Film 99, a baking tutorial. Today, I will show you how to make a very easy French brioche bread. You can see my ingredients, guys. So, I have all-purpose flour, 4 cups, half cup of fresh milk, room temperature, and 6 eggs, room temperature as well, a teaspoon of salt, and an instant yeast. I'm using instant yeast, 2 teaspoons. I prefer to use instant yeast rather to use an active yeast. More processed if you are using an active yeast. So, what's the next? I have a cup of butter, unsalted soft butter, and vanilla. This is optional. I use vanilla because I have a lot of eggs, so smelly the eggs. I don't like the smell of the egg. So I use vanilla, then granulated sugar, half cup. This is an ordinary granulated sugar, and of course, the eggs for brushing. And the loaf for baking. Guys, when we say brioche is very complicated bread. You know that. It takes a lot of time to prepare for this. But today, guys, believe me, just watching, I will show you how to make a very easy and quick to prepare a French brioche bread. But before anything else, I prepared also to use a hook because brioche dough is a little bit thin. So this is an easy way how to make this dough, because we need also a lot of air. It's produced a lot of air. We are using a hook. So here's our flour. Okay. Then, of course, the next is yeast. The yeast. And, of course, the salt, sugar. Mix. Just mix them. Look at that. Okay. Then the milk. Yes. Then we're gonna add our eggs one at a time. Okay? We're gonna start mixing into a very low speed. You want that? Okay? The eggs. Okay? Just keep mixing while you are adding our egg. That. Keep mixing on it. Okay? Don't stop mixing. Okay? Okay? Keep watching. Keep watching, guys. Like that. Okay? Look at that. Okay? Then we're gonna add our vanilla. Then guys, keep mixing on it until 12 to 15 minutes before we add our soft butter one at a time. So we are going to add our soft butter one at a time. Okay. Guys, keep watching. Look at that. This is easy way of baking brioche French bread. Look at that. Keep watching. Again, add the butter. That. Now it's started to be our dough become thin. Look at that. Look at that. Then we're gonna start to scrub later the bottom of our bowl because there is something stick on it. Again, As I told you earlier, guys, we don't need to be complicated. If there is an easy way to make it, why we should go to the complicated way? So that is 2 cubes of butter left. Okay. Got that, guys? As I told you, keep watching. Look at what's going on our dough. The quality of our dough become thinner. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Put this one into our bowl and we're gonna leave it approximately 60 minutes or 1 hour until double in size. We cover it into a plastic or a clean. Look at this. So guys, it's done. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look. The best things, guys, if how did you know that your dough is perfect? Perfect. Look at this. The dough will not stick on your fingertips. Look at this. See? So look at this. There is our brioche dough. It's already double in size. Perfect. Reason. It is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Look at that. Now we're gonna punch this. Like that. Then we're gonna put into our loop. This nice. So here we go. We are going to glaze our loaf. Okay. Now let's get our this. This is our greens. Perfect raisin. Very soft. You can add that. And we're gonna bite into balls. We form it into balls like this. Very soft. Look at that. And then put it here like this. Continue. So look at this, guys. We're gonna leave it this one into 1 hour or 60 minutes. Then I have some here also. This. You can form it into cylinder. Okay. Then we're gonna leave it 1 hour or 60 minutes. Okay. Then we're gonna brush this one. You're gonna transfer this one into this one, to this one. Okay. This, we're gonna leave this one. Settle this 60 minutes. Then we're gonna brush it. A tablespoon of milk, fresh milk. Then I'm going to brush from here. Just brush it a little bit here. Okay. Then other one, like that. I'm gonna press this. Okay. You're gonna leave this one for 60 minutes. We cover it with clean. Cover it with clean. Okay. This. We cover this one also. We're gonna set it aside for 1 hour. So here we go, our French brioche bread. Look at this, it's ready to oven. Look at that. Wow, it's the perfect dough. Look at this. Now our oven also is ready. This is 175 degrees. We're gonna oven this to 35 minutes. Look at that. So here we go. Look at this. See, look at that. Look at this, guys. Wow, it's perfect. I love it. Look at this. As I told you earlier, that just follow step by step on my recipe, and you can have a very delicious French brioche bread. Nice. You see how easy it is? Because when when you are practicing baking, we thought that baking is very hard. Making bread is very hard, but look at this. If you keep practicing on it, you will learn a lot. Really, you will learn a lot. And this is what am I. I keep practicing, I keep baking, I keep collecting recipes and adding some ingredients of how to be perfect. And yes, it is. I made it. Because if you have a passion of baking, you are wanted to do the best as you can. So look at this. Because somebody tried it to bake, to make a brioche. It take a long time. But for this, no. For this kind of recipe, just follow step by step. Just follow in my channel. I will give you a very easy recipe. And you will, so we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. Like this, then we're gonna slice after it totally cold. So we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. We leave it to be cold, and we're going to slice. Here we go. We're going to slice our bread. Look at this. See how crunchy it is? Wow, look at that. So pretty. Look at that. Perfect. See? That is nice. I knew you can do it, this. I know you can do it. Look at this. Just follow my recipe step by step. Then you have a perfect, delicious French brioche bread. Today we are going to bake a baklava baked cheesecake, and absolutely this is Middle East sweet. Happy Holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan is very close. So the ingredients we have now is 1.5 cup of grinded pistachio and a melted butter, 100 grams, and 4 eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar, a limes, 1 teaspoon, and an extra vanilla, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 600 grams of sour cream, and a creamy cheese or a cheese. This is 300 grams. And I have also a pale pastry here. Then this is the brand that I'm always using it. Like that. This is our base to our baklava. Started pressing our pale pastry and put it into our prepared baking pan. Just keep pressing. It's a very tiny pastry. Yes. This is how it looks like, the pastry, and with the butter. This just cover all the baking pan. Now mix the sugar and the pistachio. Okay, just mix. Then after mixing, we are going to bring this into the pan. Pour over into the pilo pastry. Then bring it into the baking pan. Pour it over pilo pastry. Yes, slowly. Then press it. Then we're gonna leave it aside. We're going to mix our cheese. See? Let's go to mix our cheese. Here is the eggs, the lime zest, vanilla extract, vanilla essence, a spoon, and the sugar. This is a 3/4 cup of sugar, and the cheese. And the last is our sour cream. Okay, let's start mixing, guys. See? You can see the mixtures. It's a little bit watery. Then we are going to pour into our lump over top on the pistachio. Then you are going to, of course, oven this to 45 minutes to 1 hour. With the temperatures of 175 or 180 degrees. Guys, people know this, especially if you're working here in Middle East. This is a shredded thin dough. You are going to make this one mixed with the melted butter. This is the brands that I always use it. So we're gonna grill this until gonna be golden and crunchy. This is how we do to our shredded dough. Pouring with some melted butter. And we are going to mix with our hand so that it will be coated well until you cannot see any white color. Then we're gonna oven this into high temperature until it will darker, golden, and crunchy. Here we go. My baked baklava cheesecake. I love it. Perfect, crunchy, golden, and perfect. The cheese. Look at that. So we are waiting to our shredded dough to be done, and we're gonna add it on top on this baklava baked cheesecake. Transferred already into a serving tray. Now we are going to add the shredded dough. But look at our pastry, guys. Perfect. Look crunchy. It is not dark gold and it's not really light gold. This is the perfect baking of this kind of cake. You can see the quality of the pastry is so crunchy. And this is the shredded dough. It's done, ready to add it into our baklava baked cheese. See how crunchy it is? How the shredded dough. Now, ready to add it into our cheesecake, amen? See that? Spread it all over on top of this cake. You can see that? Okay. And we're gonna add it also grinded pistachio nuts. Not too much, just more than enough. Okay. Then, we add the syrup on top of the shredded dough because it's not enough sweet unless the sugar, isn't it? It is only 3/4 cup. So it needs to have a syrup. Hey, it's a granola day. I will show you how to make a granola. This is 1 kilo of raw oats, organic, undesiccated coconut, almond flakes, flaxseed, and maple syrup, and coconut oil, and pecan, honey, vanilla, and cinnamon powder. Same with you guys, just mix all the ingredients, put it all together. The raw oats, the almond flakes, the desiccated coconut, and the flaxseed, and the pecan, and the cinnamon powder. Next, the maple syrup. Guys, the all ingredients that did I use in this granola is all organic and gluten-free. And, of course, the coconut oil. I will tell you the measurement of all of these ingredients and the vanilla. Added more a little bit of vanilla. Then mix it all together until it will incorporate it. We needed that the maple and the oil will be incorporated into all the ingredients. Guys, believe me, this is the best seller of mine since when I started making this. Now it is ready to oven. Look at this. Everything is incorporated. See? It's already in the oven with a high temperature of 225 degrees. But guys, don't forget to bring it out from the oven if you are going to stir it out from the oven. And I mix it. Our granola is almost cooked. We will put it back just for a couple of minutes. This is how it looks like my granola. Gold, crunchy, and all the nuts are crunchy. It's already in the container, my granola, guys. I will show you how I mix this granola into my smoothie. It's so yummy with it. Okay, I made a smoothie, and this is only strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, banana, and an almond milk with the frozen yogurt. Just mix it all together. And this is how I made my granola, just to add in my smoothie, and also if I'm eating a frozen yogurt. You can see how healthy it is. I added also a slice of banana, a blueberry, a slice of strawberry. And of course, my favorite, I add some peanut butter. I love peanut butter on my banana. Look at this. Look at that, guys. I hope a very healthy, delicious breakfast. And here is my granola. You can see that how golden it is and crunchy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe Vel99, the baking tutorial. Hi guys, today we are going to make an energy balls. Energy balls, it's a very famous today. If you are a habit to go to gym, you are able to eat this kind of energy balls. You will not scared to eat with this because this is a lot of minerals and protein. So guys, I will show you the ingredients of how to make a coconut dates energy balls. Our ingredient is 2 cups of dates, seedless dates, look at that. And you can, this is optional guys, you can use walnuts or pecans, but I prefer to use walnuts because pecans is not really any much in the market. We could not find it easily. So walnut is easily to find it in the market. So 2 cups of grinded walnuts and 1 cup of organic desiccated coconut and 1 teaspoon of uh, cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of what do you call this one? Salt, iodized salt, and a spoon of vanilla essence, and our sesame paste. Then we put next the nuts. Just mix all together. And our coconut. And of course, the cinnamon powder, the salt, and the vanilla, and our sesame seed. No, I mean sesame paste. Look at this. We scoop it because it's a little bit sticky. Okay. This is 2 tablespoons of sesame seed. Sesame paste, I mean. Now we are going to mix in a very low speed. Guys, just leave it mixing into a low speed until well incorporated. Guys, look at that. Our energy balls, the dates, and the coconut almost be incorporated. Just keep mixing, guys. Look at that. Put it in a very low speed. If not, it will fly away over when you boil. Because, you know, dates is dry and we mix it with nuts and coconut, still dry. But when you keep mixing on it, so they will be well incorporated. You can mix it together and you can form it into a balls. Just keep watching. You can see now how the quality comes out our dates and coconut with nuts. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Now we can switch off our machine. Guys, look at this. Now, look at that. It's ready to look. So molds balls. Look at that. And you can see there is a little bit oil because of the sesame paste. Sesame paste is giving also more taste to our energy balls. Look at that. So look at this. This is our coconut dates. Then you're gonna pour it into bowl. Look at that. The quality of our coconut dates is not hard, medium soft. And this is our desiccated coconut. We're gonna roll our balls in here. So we're gonna start. Here we go. This is our energy balls, the dates, coconuts, and the walnuts. And look at that. I permit the balls and roll it into our desiccated coconut. And we're gonna put into a very small cupcake papers. Look at this. That's the one. Okay. Then we keep it aside. Then we continue net. Guys, I want to share it with you that one of my friends told me to make up an energy balls because she's an instructress and she always eating for that. So she told me to mix it walnuts, coconuts, and dates. I just wonder why it should have the energy ball has walnuts. So I found out that walnuts are loaded in unsaturated fats that are also known as a good fats. Anyway, some women or some people they use keto diet. Keto diet, you should eat a lot of fats that has good fats. I mean that have no cholesterol. So this is we can eat this one also if you have a keto diet because they have no cholesterol and no trans fat and that can protect you from the heart disease. This is what I read it when I searched it. And aside from the heart benefits, walnuts are plant-based. They have, 3 grams of protein. They say, in every 1 ounce of walnuts, it's it's equivalent to 3 grams of protein. That's what they say. How did I know? Just what I really got it. Then the protein is that is going to help to boost your energy. They say. So maybe because I tried it. That's why when I make it once, this kind of energy, I eat only maybe 25 grams of energy balls. Really, I never feel hungry. Just I drink it in only one energy balls and American coffee. I never feel hungry. I eat around 8 o'clock, then until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I never feel hungry. So maybe, and the dates is, basically, dates is a lot here in Middle East, and it is basically dried fruits and relatively high in sugar. They are a natural sweetener, so they offer a great way to add sweetness without sugar. You can mix it if you don't need any sugar. Just like, the healthy sugars that I know is the coconut sugar. Yeah, I'm also using that one. If someone is on diet and they let me to make that kind of cake, so I use a coconut sugar. So they are also high in fiber, you know, and they slow down your digestion and help prevent blood sugar levels from spiking too high, especially those people who has high hypertension, and they have hypertension because of their sugar. So maybe it's better to eat this, and and you get also a sweet treat to eat that gives you lasting energy. Yeah, when you eat this, also the dates alone, you don't ever feel tired. You never feel sleepy. So maybe it can help, you know. And also the coconut is, of course, we are known, or the coconut is known in a high antioxidant. So it's good for fighting disease, but it's also high in saturated fats anyway. So just be mindful of how much you use it. Of course, every guys, every food, even it is in low fat, or even it's they see that it's very low of calories, and it is 5% low of fat. If you eat too much with it, it's the same, nothing different at all. So we need to control our, how many food we're gonna eat every day. This is what I did to myself. So even you are eating every day of energy balls or what else you're gonna eat, if you eat a lot, so there's nothing happen to your diet anyway. But of course, we need to exercise to eat a healthy food, right? So guys, look at this. You can make it. It's very easy, and it's only three ingredients, and you can find it easily in the market. So here is our energy balls. We're gonna arrange it on the three. This is ready to eat. How easy it is to prepare this energy balls. And the ingredients is very affordable. You have healthy habit of eating. Yes, try this. You never feel hungry when you eat this. Like this. It's almost completely for this. And I love to eat this. So here we go. Yes, look at that. See how easy it is? So guys, don't forget to subscribe to Bill 99, the baking tutorial. Hi, guys, we have a cheesecake today. So as usual, we have this sponge cake and the mango, or the coffee, and also the gelatin, and of course the whipping cream. So first, guys, we're gonna mix the mango and the whipping cream and the gelatin. gonna blend the mango, whipping cream, icing sugar, and the plain gelatin. Guys, look at this. Now it's already incorporated all the ingredients. So we're gonna leave it for a while this to make more sticky. But the gelatin plain will work. Guys, this is the mango. We're gonna put on top. And also the cream, the cheese cream, and the mango pure that we blended a while ago. Look at this. So, be with me, guys. So, where's the pure mango? We're gonna put it here. So I made it with how many layers? Is 4 layers. And look at that. I spread all the pure mango all over, in the middle, outside, all the way. Then you are proceed to put it on the creamy cheese. Guys, we're going to put the cream of this. So we're gonna put this one all the way. Yes. Okay. That. So we're gonna put it all the way on the cake. So this is, guys, about this. Okay. We're gonna add it here. Okay. And we're gonna start putting on top the fresh mango that I sliced it to make it a big flower on top. Okay. So we're almost done. Like this. Okay. Almost done. Here we go. It's done. Our mango cheesecake. Look at that. And this one. It's a very simple way. And the last one is the mango gelatin to put on top to make it silky and shiny. Look at this. This is how the mango cheesecake come out. Look at this. Nice and delicious. Here we go, guys. Look at this. This is the final frosting. This is a creamy cheese, the one I show you. And also, look, this is our final frosting of our mango cheesecake. Look at this. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Will99, the baking tutorial. Hi, today we are prepared for our New Year's cake. So this is chocolate moist cake, and this is the same recipes that I, make it last Christmas. The moist chocolate cake. So this is the rectangle cake that I'm going to make a New Year's cake. So I will show you guys how to make the frosting of this cake. And this recipe of this chocolate moist cake is the same that I was baking it last Christmas and the previous video that I have. So this is the one. One thing that we make it is the frosting. So be with me, guys. Today, guys, we are proceed to our chocolate frosting. I have here 3 cups of unsalted room temperature butter, and also I have an icing sugar and a cocoa powder. By the way, some people they use the equivalent of 3 cups of unsalted butter should be 10 cups of icing sugar. But for me, because I don't want it that my cake, my frosting are very sweet, so I less 3 cups of those ingredients. So instead of 10 cups, I'm going to use 7 cups of icing sugar. So be with me, guys. You can see the quality of the frosting that we are going to do now. Here we go, guys. We're gonna add, instead of milk, we're gonna add a whipping cream. I prefer to use a whipping cream. So this is 3/4 cup of whipping cream. I'm going to mix with it.